Alright, so this is my Zotac Trinity 4070. In my humble opinion, it stands tall as one of the finest value propositions in the market. Okay. In today's gaming space, I'd call a high performance GPU one that's able to do 1440 without DLSS, meaning 1440 native on AAA titles. The 4070 checks the box there. It also strikes a perfect harmony between cost and performance, which makes it a good choice for gamers building machines today. And the release of the 4070 Super brought down the price of the non-Super, which makes it closer to the price of the 7800 XT, which I think is the best value for a new high-performance build. On a side note, if you're okay with finding and buying used hardware, then the 3080 10GB, I've seen it sell for close to 400 flat. And that's an amazing deal because the 4070 and the 3080 10GB are pretty much on the same plane for performance. The 4070 is more efficient. The 3080 is slightly more powerful. As I showed in my other recommended build video, I think the 6900, 6950 XT are the best performing cards in this $500 to $600 price range, which is where I think you should be if you're looking for 1440 high performance GPUs. Anything in between these and a 4090 is gonna be amazing for 1440, but still needs scaling for 4K. So it doesn't make sense to me, the price gap compared to the performance gap for cards like any of these new Supers, the 7900 XT, the XTX, the 4080. I really don't believe they're worth that extra scratch over any of these $500 to $600 cards. They're objectively more powerful on paper, and in other applications that utilize the GPU more, it might make more of a difference. But if you're a Tarkov player, then your experience won't really be different from a 6900 XT versus a 4080 per se. They're both going to pretty much kill it in 1440 and still need scaling to go high performance 4K. The only one that can do real native high performance 4K is the 4090. The difference is you'd be paying upwards of $1,000 for a 4080, while you could find any of these cards I mentioned earlier from between $400 to $600. And that leaves you a lot more room to spend on a really nice monitor, which will directly impact your user experience. A really nice keyboard or mouse, which in my opinion is really overlooked. And if this is your dream build and you're just trying to max out every component that you're putting into it, then I don't blame you, because I do the same thing in my builds. At the same time, nobody wants to spend more money than they have to, right? So I think this is the optimal point between price and performance. And once you go up from here, you start to pay more and really not get as much impact per dollar spent. So as you can see here with the king of gaming CPUs, the 7800 X3D, the 4070 is crushing streets of Tarkov in version 0.14 and hitting a 120 FPS average pretty easily. It's silky smooth. Even scoped in, it's staying close to 100 FPS, so it still feels smooth enough while scoped in. I was thinking, since it double renders the image when you're scoped in, I wish they would add an option where I can have the background image rendered in FSR Ultra Performance and have it be really blurry, but only use the actual graphic settings on my scoped in image. Because realistically, if you're looking in the scope, the background image should be blurry anyways, right? Just an idea I had that I would personally use if it was available. I don't know about you guys. Anyways, I hope this benchmark is helpful for you. The 4070, like I said, along with the 3080, 3080 Ti, 6900 XT, 6950 XT, these are where you max out in 1440, and you get the most for your money, in my opinion, for a high-performance GPU in 2024. And I think that's a wrap for today. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your valuable time here and for continuously supporting my dream of creating content full-time. The support you show just by even viewing my content means everything to me. So I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sending good vibes your way. This is where I'm going to drop off and let the rest of the footage play. I'll see you guys in the next one.